I have discovered the most undeniable sign that the Quran and Islam is directly from God. Let's talk about it. So number one, I've talked about the Fibonacci numbers and the golden ratio before. It's basically you take the number in the previous and you add it. So 8 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 8 is 21, and you keep going forever. That gets you the golden ratio if you divide any two consecutive numbers. Now we know Mount Arafat, and we've discussed this in previous videos, is the exact golden ratio of the Earth. The distance from Arafat to the North Pole is 4,747 miles. The distance to the South Pole is 7,682 miles, and you get the golden ratio. Somebody had previously asked me, why is the golden ratio important? What makes it golden? You can pause here, read through all of this. It's found in DNA, it's found in anatomy, it's found in architecture, it's found in plants, in animals, it's found all over the Earth, it's found in galaxy spirals, all over the universe. And for those of you that are unaware, Arafat is right next to Mecca. This right here is the Kaaba. That's where every single Muslim on the planet faces to pray. But why do they face that? Because in chapter 2 of the Quran, verse 144, I'm going to keep this up here for reference, it commands the Muslims to face Masjid al-Haram, which is right next to Mount Arafat. That verse has 34 words, 34, if you can see it, and 144 letters, 144. It's verse 144, all pertaining to the golden ratio and Fibonacci numbers, but it's not done yet. When you split the verse using the words, right, there's 34 words. If you were to split the verse using the golden ratio, using the words, you would find that the golden ratio of that verse is Masjid al-Haram, meaning this is the 13th word of a 34 verse word, but it doesn't end there. It works the same for the letters. If you were to split the letters, you would find that the 55th letter lands on directly between, it lands on the dal, the letter D of Masjid al-Haram. It lands right in the middle of the letter, but it doesn't end there. If you start with verse 144 and you count that as the first verse, and you start counting 55 verses, again, 55 being a golden ratio number, Fibonacci number, you land on verse 198. Verse 198 happens to be the only verse in the entire book that mentions the word Arafat. It has 110 letters total. The 42nd letter is the Ain that begins the word Arafat. There are 68 letters that come after Ain, meaning the 42nd letter is Ain, 68 letters remain, which gets you 110 total letters. Simplified, you can just divide by 2. By the way, it's chapter 2, which is another Fibonacci number. Simplified, just divide everything by 2. Right here, you get 21, 34, 55, the 3 sequential Fibonacci numbers, 21, 34, 55. Or you don't even have to do that. You can just take the 68, divide it by 42, and you're going to get the golden ratio. So I don't know what else you need to believe or how else you can say that this book is not from God.